I'm just going to accept myself and love myself exactly the way I am. So as you guys can see, my hand is lighter than my face, which is common in a lot of people. Once I can fix, like acne, I'll fix it. The ones I cannot fix. Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annie. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, I do appreciate you. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay, all right, so today's video is a skin video, all things skin, mainly this part of the skin, the face. So I'm gonna be talking to you guys about my skincare journey, my struggles, the procedures I've done, the ones I want to do, and my products, the things that I do want to incorporate into my skin in the future. Just general, you know, skincare stuff. Of course, I have to take this makeup off of my face because there is no way I can talk about skin with makeup on. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna be doing is showing you guys my makeup remover, and I use the Clinique Take the Day Off. I got this from Marshalls for 20 bucks. For some reason there are people talking in the background. I hope you guys cannot hear that, like it's crazy. Well, I use this little spatula to just take a little, well, not a little quantity, but sorry guys, I haven't done this before. Okay, you guys know that I'm still a newbie YouTuber, so I feel like I should have packed my hair first before doing this, but I already have these things on my, like the products in my hand, so I'm gonna try and just rub this in, like doing this on camera. Like, man, shout out to all them OGs, because this, see, I already have makeup in my hair. Oh my god, oh my lord, oh my lord. There is makeup all over my hair. Oh my god. I feel like I was not prepped well. Like I didn't prep for this video. But I mean, to some extent. You know what, guys? I think I have to get up, go to the bathroom, wash my face, and come back. Oh my god, I look like I'm about to fry plantain. But basically, this is how I take makeup off of my face. I just use the makeup remover, rub it in, clean my face, and then wash it. But it's looking like I have to go to the bathroom to finish this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm so sorry guys, this is so embarrassing. Like I have makeup all over my look. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that. You know when you feel like you're ready, you've checked all the boxes, but something still goes wrong? That was exactly what happened to me. But anyway, this is my face without makeup, so let's get into the business of the day. So I just washed my face. Like, this is how my skin is when I wake up in the morning. And yeah, anyway, so before I apply anything on my face, I always use the Evian facial spray. So as you guys can see from the thumbnail, my skin was not always like this. I mean, I still have hyperpigmentation. I feel like my lips are dry, so I can't be on the internet with crusty lips. I think I look better now. All right, so my skin was not always like this. It's been a journey, and it's definitely problematic and acne prone. And as a woman, you know that with monthly cycles come all types of craziness. So this is the Anua Hard Leaf toner. They have the one that it's like in a bottle that you pour out, but I just wanted to try this one that is in a pad. I think I'm almost out of it, so I just use this to take it out. Yeah, that's the last one. But yeah, so I went through the phase of having a lot of acne, not like crazy, but and when I think about it, my skin wasn't like oily, it wasn't dry. I think I always had combination skin, especially moving to the US kind of made things worse because during the fall and winter months my skin would be like a bit drier than normal, and then during summer and spring it would be oily. So I just needed a balance. I still have some dirt after washing my face, so toners are like to take out extra dirt from your face. I also use the Aquel pH balancing toner. So I just put it, you can put it in a pad and then use it to clean as well, but for this one I had a co-worker that also had skin issues, so she started going to a dermatologist and then she told me about it. So of course, with insurance and everything, I went to my dermatologist and he put me on antibiotics, which were doxycycline and spironolactone. I did not really have to be on antibiotics because if I was on birth control, that would have helped. But my mom was like, "You're not taking birth control." My dear, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I kind of tried to do the birth control thing, but you know, after like month 2, I stopped taking it. Eventually I told my mom. She was like, "Well, I knew you were gonna do what you wanted to do, but I'm glad that, you know, you took a step back from it." It's not like I wouldn't have done it, but I just wasn't really comfortable lying to her. So I went off birth control. But anyway, the antibiotics was doing okay, but it was a temporary fix. You know, every time I would stop taking it, the acne would come back, not like crazy, but it would be there. And the whole reason why I went to a dermatologist was because I wanted a permanent fix, not a temporary fix. And as far as I'm concerned, the antibiotics was a temporary fix for me. And then, I don't know, I started reading side effects of taking antibiotics long term, and I just got scared, so I stopped taking it. I left that job and then I started working in the fashion industry. And I noticed that 2 months in, I started breaking out. At first it was like, oh, it's just 1 or 2 pimples here and there. And then it was kind of like 10, and then I was having hyperpigmentation. I was reading things, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't touch your face. I was following all these rules, but then I was still breaking out. And the only explanation was where I was working, okay? Because I was dealing with clothes, you know, both old and new. So that was literally the only explanation to what was happening to my skin. Anyway, so during my next doctor's appointment, he was looking at my skin, and then he was like, "Have you ever heard of Accutane?" I said, He's looking at me like, "Why did you answer me like that?" And then I burst out laughing, so we talked about it. And apparently, Accutane is quite a popular acne medication that I never knew about it until my friend mentioned it to me. So I was just happy that it was my doctor that mentioned it to me, and because I was gonna say something to him anyway, but when he asked me and I laughed like that, I think I was just happy that it was him that suggested Accutane to me. So if you guys don't know what Accutane is a type of retinoid that is used to treat acne. You have isotretinoin and tretinoin. So both of them are retinoids. So basically, alright, so let's just go on Google and see what Google says, so I don't sit here and bite my mouth. So tretinoin and isotretinoin are both prescription medications derived from vitamin A that are used to treat acne, but they are different in several ways. When it comes to application, tretinoin is applied topically to the skin, while isotretinoin is taken orally. So my doctor put me on Claravis, which is a generic for Accutane, isotretinoin, and then later he also put me on tretinoin, the topical cream. This is the Dr. Jard Skin Barrier Serum Toner. So I use this anytime I use tretinoin. So I was gonna have one of my friends that is a pharmacist kind of talk about it more, but schedules are different. It's just been crazy, so I just decided to just do this. And I'm gonna see if I can find a video of, because I was trying to document my acne journey When I tell you guys, I've been trying to have a YouTube channel for as long as I can remember, but now it just feels like the right time. I don't remember the milligram, but when I put the video up, I think you guys are gonna see, because I think I tried to talk about it just a little bit and then I just left it alone. But yeah, very strict process. You have to go through blood work to check your cholesterol and liver. You cannot be pregnant before or during. If you do, that's all I have to say. You have to be at a certain body weight, then you have to do monthly check-ins. It was a total process for me. And keep in mind, you have to be on this medication for about 4 to 6 months. Okay, so I started taking it, and then the purging process. It's almost like this medication gets in your body and pulls out every acne in your body. That's the only way I can express it. Like, literally every acne in my body was just coming out on my face. Okay, I mean, I think that was the one time that I understood what it meant to be insecure. It meant to feel uncomfortable in your own skin. I'm not saying that I was the most confident person in this world, or I never had my insecurities, or I don't have insecurities. I was just not someone that put like microscope on all my insecurities. The things I could control, I would. The ones I could not control, I'll leave it alone, because what am I supposed to do? Okay, so for instance, when I was younger, people used to think I was a boy. You know, I looked a bit masculine, I looked like an athlete. I was flat-chested, like for real. Growing up, those were things I used to hear about me. Oh, you look like a boy, you know, tomboy. I did not create myself. God created me like that, wonderfully and fearfully and beautifully. You know what I mean? In fact, when you want to look at God, when you want to know what God looks like, take a look at yourself. Take a look at me. This is what God looks like. You are what God looks like. So when it came to like pointing out insecurities, I was never that girl. When I think about the fact that there are other beautiful things about me, if you guys see me in person, I don't want to sit here and brag, but for real, if you see me in person, you know what I'm talking about. So like putting microscope on, like, this thing about me, I don't like it. I'll now be going online doing research on how to fix waiting. I'm not fixing anything, because I cannot come and go and die. No, girl. But when I was going through that acne phase, honey, I was insecure. Before I would leave the house, I would slather makeup on. And you know that makeup plus acne-prone skin plus already struggling with acne, it was not a good combination at all. But a girl had to do what she had to tell of me. And then the side effects, the dry mouth, the weight loss, it was crazy. And then something happened. I went to do my blood work. Everything was fine. And then my insurance stopped covering the medication. This was just month 3. I had to take it for 6 months, at least 6 months. I felt like crying. This medication was expensive. I was a student. I was not making enough money. You know, where will I take extra $300 to pay for medication? So that's when my doctor put me on the Tretinoin, the topical cream. Well, I don't have the original one. That one is usually blue and white. This one is orange and white. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. When I started using the Tretinoin cream, my doctor told me to use this size, like very tiny amounts, and just rub it all over my face, because literally that was all that you needed. And I only used it at night. I never ever till today, I never ever used Tretinoin in the daytime, even with sunscreen. I never. And the beauty about Tretinoin is that aside from treating acne, it also helps with fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation. It's like a broad spectrum. If I check me in the comment section, I beg, have mercy on me, okay? I've been talking so much, I forgot to put another product. Anyway, this is vitamin C. that I bought from South Korea. I think by the 6th month, my skin was doing so good. Like, every time I would go to work, they'll be like, oh my god, Annie, your skin looks so good, I'm so proud of you, what are you using? I'll be like, I'm just managing, it's God. For my daily moisturizer, I use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is another moisturizer that I use. I got this from TJ Maxx, but the reason why I got this very product is because I actually went into the store in South Korea. It's called Pretty Skin, and my vitamin C serum that I bought from South Korea is also from Pretty Skin. So when I saw this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I was like, I already know, so I'm gonna buy. So now I kind of feel like I have my skincare routine under my belt now, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm not saying that I'm 100% faithful. In the mornings I wash my face, at night I use my products like every day, 7 days a week. I'm not saying that. I have my slip ups, but I would say that I'm doing pretty good. And if you're someone that is considering taking Accutane, please speak to your doctor. Speak to your doctor about it. Don't say because Aniebiet said it too that you want to try. No. Speak to your doctor about it. And one of the biggest lessons that I learned about my skin and life in general is you have to be patient with your skin. Nothing is magical. Nothing is. I think there was a flickering. You have to be patient with yourself. And just because something is working for Mr. A doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. Yes, I still use Tretinoin as maintenance, of course, because I don't really have acne anymore. I mean, I still have some hyperpigmentation, but what is perfect skin anyway? Skin is skin. Skin is supposed to have texture. I know that there are people that have glass skin, which is what I would love, but I've learned to love and accept my skin. And you have to eat well. You cannot just be eating whatever, like putting everything into your body and then expecting that the outside is gonna look good. But like I said, I still use Tretinoin at least 2 times a week, sometimes once a week. But no matter what I do, I have to incorporate it into my weekly routine. And I do facials. I do want to do the peel, and the best time to do it is during the fall season. So it's something that I'm planning to do maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. The best thing I can do is just to keep nourishing it with what I eat, with what I put on it. Of course, I did some skin procedures in South Korea, which I have to create a whole new video for that one. And I do have other products, other skincare products that I use, but I think I'm gonna have to create another video to kind of deep dive into my skincare products, because this one, I was just showing you guys. I was going through the videos, I realized that I was just putting the product and then bring it back. I did not really talk about it and some more. So I think I'm gonna have to create another video, like a detailed skincare products video, to kind of talk about the products that I use. This one was just to show you guys my journey of how I got my skin to this place today. So yeah, and that, my friends, is why you need to stay subscribed. It's because I have some good things coming. Okay, and we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. Okay, share this video because this can change somebody's life. Alright, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and again, like this video, and connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and TikTok. And I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Remember to always be kind